Alex Monroe sat in the cockpit of the exploration ship, staring out at the dark stretch of space ahead. The stars glimmered like scattered diamonds, but there was something unusual about the patch of emptiness they were approaching. The planet they had been sent to investigate was not on any map. It was small, barren, and covered in dust-colored plains that stretched endlessly. Alex felt a strange mix of excitement and unease. "Captain, I'm reading strong energy signals from the surface," said Lieutenant Claire Taylor. She leaned over the console, her fingers moving quickly across the touch panels. "They don't match any technology we know. It's old but advanced." Alex's brow furrowed. "Old and advanced? That doesn't make sense. What do you mean by old?" Claire turned to him, her eyes wide. "It looks like it was built thousands of years ago, but the energy output is something beyond modern systems. It's almost alive." Engineer Ethan Hall, sitting behind them, whistled softly. "Alive machines? Great, just what I needed today. Are we really going to land on a planet that might have sentient machines?" Alex gave a short laugh, though he felt the tension. "We are going to land, Ethan. That's our job. We need to find out what's here before anyone else does." The ship descended slowly through the thin atmosphere. Dust swirled around the landing pads as they touched down. Outside, the planet was silent. Not a sound, not a movement. The only thing visible was the faint glow of strange structures scattered across the plains. "This place looks abandoned," Ethan said, stepping out carefully with his toolkit. "No signs of life, no movement, nothing." "Abandoned or hidden," Alex said, scanning the horizon. He noticed faint lines in the dust, like paths or tracks leading toward one of the larger structures. "Let's move toward those structures. We need to see what's creating that energy signature." As they approached, the air grew heavier. The wind carried a metallic scent. Claire held up a scanner, sweeping the structure with the device. The readings jumped suddenly. "Captain, you need to see this." Alex looked at the scanner. The readings were off the charts. This structure was not only active, it was reacting to their presence. Every step they took seemed to cause a pulse, a quiet hum beneath the dust. "Maybe it's a trap," Ethan muttered, though even he looked impressed. "Or maybe we've found something no one else has ever seen." The entrance was massive. Huge doors covered in strange symbols blocked the way. The symbols glowed faintly when Claire's hand touched them. "These symbols, they're like a language, but I don't recognize it. None of our translation systems can read them." Alex placed his hand next to hers. The glow expanded slightly, as if recognizing him. A soft vibration ran through the ground. Ethan stumbled back a little. "Okay, that is definitely alive. It's reacting to us." Alex nodded. "Let us be careful. We don't know what it wants or what it can do." He reached out and pushed one of the glowing panels. The doors shuddered and slowly began to open, revealing a dark interior filled with shadows and light reflections from unknown sources. Inside, the air smelled old and sharp, like electricity and metal mixed together. The walls were covered in panels and machinery, most of it dormant. In the center of the room was a pedestal with a small holographic projection flickering weakly. Symbols danced in the air above it, moving in patterns that made no sense at first. Claire leaned in closer. "This technology, it's incredible. It's from a civilization that existed long before humans ever reached space, but it has human design patterns." Ethan laughed nervously. "You're joking, right? How can it be human if it's thousands of years older than us?" "I'm not joking," Claire said, her voice quiet. "Look at the engineering, look at the symmetry. It's human. Someone built this. Humans." Alex's mind raced. Could humans have existed across the galaxy thousands of years ago? He had read old legends, but nothing like this. He stepped closer to the hologram and waved his hand over it. The symbols rearranged themselves, forming something closer to readable shapes. A voice echoed softly, almost like it came from the air itself. "Greetings, human, you are recognized." The three explorers froze. Alex exchanged a glance with Claire and Ethan. "Did that just speak to us?" Ethan's eyes widened. "Yeah, and it called you a human." "Not a visitor, not an alien, just human." Alex cleared his throat. "It must have some kind of AI system. Maybe it's waiting for humans to arrive to activate fully." As they moved further into the structure, more panels lit up. Ancient doors opened automatically, revealing corridors that twisted like a maze. The walls were covered with glowing symbols and patterns, each pulsing with energy when Alex or Claire touched them. The explorers realized the entire complex was designed to respond only to humans. "This is unbelievable," Claire whispered. It's like we're the key. Without humans, nothing here works. But why? Ethan scratched his head. Maybe humans were here before long ago. Maybe we built this and then forgot. Or maybe we're not supposed to know yet. Alex felt a chill. Whatever it is, we need to document it. This could change everything we know about human history. Suddenly, a deep hum filled the corridor. The lights brightened and a door at the far end slowly opened. Beyond it lay a chamber so large that it was hard to see the walls or ceiling. In the center floated a ship, unlike any human or alien design they had ever seen. It was sleek but massive, covered in shining symbols and glowing lines. Energy danced across its hull and the air vibrated with its power. Ethan stepped forward, almost in awe. Is that a ship? It's ancient, but it's alive. It's like it's waiting for us. Claire's scanner went wild. Captain, the energy readings, this ship is active. It's not just a relic, it's functional, and it's reacting to us. Alex looked at the ship and felt a strange connection. His hand itched to touch the controls. This could be the greatest discovery in human history, but we have to be careful. If any aliens found this before us, they might try to take it. As if sensing his thought, the ship pulsed with light. A holographic figure appeared above it, showing a human-like face, though ancient and worn. The figure spoke softly. You have awakened us. You are the rightful masters. You are human, Claire gasped. It recognizes us not as explorers, not as visitors, as humans. But what does it mean by masters? Alex's mind raced. It must mean humans created this. Humans were here first. Humans built this technology. And the aliens, they have been wrong all along. Ethan shook his head slowly. You mean the aliens who think humans are a weak young species, they're wrong? Way wrong, Alex nodded. Exactly, we may be the ancient ones, the originals, and they have no idea. The explorers stayed silent for a moment, watching the ship. Its energy grew stronger, responding to their presence, glowing brighter as if acknowledging them as rightful owners. The realization hit all three of them at the same time. The galaxy had been under a false belief for centuries. Humans were not new, humans were not weak. Humans were the real masters, though they had lost the memory of their own past. Suddenly, a warning light flashed on the console. The sensors detected a fleet approaching the planet, hundreds of alien ships. Alex frowned. They found us, they must have traced our signal. Claire's face went pale. Captain, if they see this ship, if they see what we've discovered, they'll attack. Ethan tightened his grip on his toolkit. Then we need to get ready. Whatever's coming, we have an advantage. They don't know who we really are yet. Alex looked at the glowing ship and then back at his crew. We will defend it. We will defend what's ours. And they will learn the truth too late. As the alien fleet entered the planet's orbit, the ancient ship began to hum louder. The lights across its hull shone brightly, reflecting off the walls of the chamber. It was awakening, responding to the humans in a way no alien had ever witnessed. Alex felt a surge of hope, mixed with fear. This was only the beginning. The aliens had underestimated humans, as they always did. But this time, the humans were ready. The ancient masters were awake, and the galaxy would soon realize that nothing had prepared it for what humans could do. Alex took a deep breath. Let's get to work. And with that, the humans stepped closer to the ship, unaware of how much their discovery would change the fate of the stars. The ancient ship pulsed with soft light as Alex, Claire, and Ethan stepped inside. The walls were smooth, metallic, and covered with glowing symbols that shifted whenever they moved. The air inside smelled faintly of metal and ozone, and the hum of energy made the floor vibrate under their feet. Everything here is alive, Claire said softly, running her hand over one of the glowing panels. The symbols rearranged themselves as her fingers passed over them. It reacts to us like it knows who we are. Ethan crouched to examine a console near the floor. This technology, I've never seen anything like it. The power output alone could light up a planet, and the design, it's human, but not like anything we have today. Alex looked around, his mind racing. It's incredible. Whoever built this knew things we can't even imagine. Faster-than-light travel, energy manipulation, advanced weapons, all in one ship, and it's been waiting for humans to return. As they explored further, the ship guided them, opening doors and corridors automatically. In the largest chamber, they found a platform with a holographic projection hovering above it. The image flickered to life, showing what appeared to be a human in ancient attire, wearing a long robe and holding a staff-like device. Greetings, the projection said in a calm, steady voice. You have awakened the vessel. You are recognized as human. You are the heirs of the masters who built this ship and its kind. The galaxy has forgotten, but the truth remains. Humans once ruled the stars. Humans created worlds, machines, and life beyond counting. You are the rightful inheritors of this power. Claire's mouth dropped open. This is unbelievable. They are saying humans built all this, but how? Why would we forget? Ethan's voice trembled slightly. Forget. We never even knew this existed. Thousands of years. That means humans were once far older than any alien civilization. They created the technology, then vanished. Alex stepped closer to the hologram. It seems we were the ancient masters. This ship, this technology, it is proof. The aliens who think we're weak, who think we're new, they have been wrong all along. As he spoke, the ship's lights grew brighter and panels on the walls activated, projecting star maps of countless galaxies. Routes to systems they had never heard of, worlds they had never imagined, and coordinates to other ships hidden across space. It was a network, ancient and vast, all designed to respond to humans. "Captain, these are star maps," Claire whispered. "We could reach places faster than any known civilization. We could rebuild what humans once had." Ethan shook his head slowly. "And the aliens, they have no idea. They will be completely unprepared if we use this technology. They think we are weak. They think we are still learning the stars." Alex nodded grimly. "We need to be careful. This knowledge is powerful. We can't let it fall into the wrong hands, but we also need to understand it. We need to learn everything the ship can teach us." The holographic figure continued, explaining the ship's purpose. It was not just a vessel, it was a guardian. It had been waiting for humans to return so it could share knowledge, protect the galaxy from chaos, and restore balance. Ethan frowned. A guardian. That means this ship can fight. It can defend itself, and probably us too. "Yes," Alex said, "but it doesn't seem to want to hurt anyone unless necessary. It only responds to humans. The aliens outside don't have control over it. They don't even understand it." Claire moved to another panel, touching symbols that activated a series of mechanical arms and storage compartments. Inside, they found devices and tools unlike anything humans currently had. Energy weapons, shields, communication devices that could span galaxies in seconds, and machines that could manipulate matter. "This is beyond imagination," Claire said. "We could travel anywhere, build anything, even defend ourselves against the entire galaxy if we had to." Ethan's eyes gleamed. "And the aliens, they are about to find out just how wrong they are about humans." Outside the ship, the alien fleet had gathered in orbit. Commander Virak and his officers studied the readings from the planet's surface. "The energy emissions are off the charts," said one of his officers. "It's unlike anything we have encountered, and it reacts to the humans on the ground." Virak's 3 eyes narrowed. "Humans, they said humans were weak, young, unprepared. And yet the readings are extraordinary. Prepare the fleet for observation only. Do not engage until we understand." Back inside the ship, Alex, Claire, and Ethan began to experiment carefully. They activated a small propulsion system, and a holographic projection of a nearby star system appeared. Alex manipulated the controls, and the ship simulated travel within seconds. Planets appeared in 3D, with landscapes, populations, and structures. "This is insane," Ethan said. "We can see everything in the galaxy from here. It's like being the masters of space without leaving the room." Claire nodded. "It's more than insane. It's proof of what humans once were. We were not weak. We were builders, explorers, and conquerors, and this ship, it remembers everything." Alex stepped back, looking at the holographic figure. "What does it want from us now? Does it want us to rebuild, to reclaim what humans lost?" The projection's voice responded calmly. "The galaxy has forgotten humans, and the humans have forgotten themselves. It is time to awaken the legacy. Learn, reclaim, protect. You are the masters once again. Use your power wisely, for the balance of the stars depends on it." Claire looked at Alex, her eyes wide with determination. "Captain, we could do this. We could awaken humans across the galaxy, restore colonies, bring back knowledge, defend against the aliens who underestimated us." Ethan clenched his fists. "And when they see what we can do, they will regret ever thinking humans were weak. The galaxy will never forget again." Alex took a deep breath. "We need to plan carefully. We can't rush. We need to understand the ship, understand its systems, and learn everything before we make a move. The aliens are watching, and they will react the moment they sense power they cannot control." As they worked, the ship continued to respond. Rooms and corridors shifted, new areas opened, and more advanced systems became active. The humans explored each section, discovering archives of knowledge, blueprints of ancient human machines, and weapons of incredible precision and power. Hours passed, and outside, the alien fleet began to grow restless. Commander Virak's sensors indicated that the humans were activating the ship, though he did not know how. "They are stronger than expected," he said quietly. "We need more information. Send reconnaissance drones. Observe them carefully, but do not engage." Inside the ship, Alex tested the defensive systems. Energy shields sprang up, covering the exterior of the vessel, invisible yet strong enough to resist any attack. Weapon systems activated but remained dormant, awaiting command. The humans realized that the ship would protect them, but it would also obey only their orders. "This is beyond anything we imagined," Claire said. "We are not just discovering history, we are stepping into it. Humans were never weak." "We were hidden, waiting for the right moment to return," Ethan grinned. "And the aliens, they are about to find out. I can't wait to see their faces when they realize they underestimated us." Alex nodded. "We will not attack unless necessary, but we will not hide either. We will reclaim what is ours. The galaxy needs to understand that humans are not newcomers. Humans are the original masters, and this ship, this is our first step." The sun began to rise over the barren plains outside, casting long shadows across the alien ruins. The human explorers stood inside the glowing ship, feeling the power around them. They were no longer small, lost humans. They were the heirs of a civilization that had ruled the stars, waiting to reclaim its legacy. Outside, the alien fleet hesitated, sensing something they could not understand. Commander Virak's 3 eyes narrowed. "Prepare for all possibilities," he said. "But this is more than we expected. Humans, they are not what we thought. They are different." Inside, Alex, Claire, and Ethan continued to explore, learn, and activate systems. The ship's energy pulsed like a heartbeat, alive and aware. It recognized its masters, and it was ready. The humans had awakened the past, and now they held the key to the galaxy's future. The first step had been taken, and the aliens would soon discover, too late, that humans were the real ancient masters. Alex Monroe stood on the deck of the ancient ship, watching the glowing panels across the walls. The energy coursing through the ship was like nothing he had ever felt before. Every pulse of light made the air hum, and the entire vessel seemed alive, responding to his presence. "Captain," Claire Taylor said, stepping beside him, "I have finished analyzing the ship's systems. We can operate the propulsion and navigation. We can even test the defensive systems safely. It's incredible." Ethan Hall rubbed his hands together. "Incredible doesn't even begin to cover it. This thing can outrun any fleet, defend itself against everything, and the technology, it's centuries ahead of anything humans currently have. And it's ours." Alex nodded slowly. "We need to test it carefully. Start with small systems, no need to alert the aliens yet. We need to learn what the ship can do before we reveal ourselves." They moved to a control panel that projected a 3D map of the nearby star system. Planets, moons, and asteroid fields appeared as glowing dots. Alex touched a symbol and the projection zoomed in on a nearby asteroid. "Let's start small. We can run a test using this asteroid field, nothing that will be detected outside." Claire activated the navigation. "We can simulate travel through it at extreme speeds. The ship can calculate trajectories and avoid collisions automatically. It's like having 100,000 years of human knowledge built in." Ethan grinned. "Let's see what it can really do." He tapped a panel, and a small drone-like object appeared in the simulation. It moved at incredible speed through the asteroid field, avoiding collisions with perfect precision. "This is just a test," Ethan said, "but the speed, the calculations, it's like the ship thinks for itself." Alex watched the drone zoom through the virtual field. "It's not thinking for itself. It's recognizing us as humans. It's responding to its masters." After hours of testing, they felt more confident. The ship could navigate complex routes at incredible speed. Defensive shields were strong enough to resist high-energy attacks. Weapon systems activated instantly but remained dormant until they gave the command. Meanwhile, outside the planet's orbit, the alien fleet began to grow anxious. Commander Virak paced in his control room. "The humans are activating something," he said. "The energy readings are off the charts. It's more than we expected." An alien scientist named Telek approached. Commander, our drones cannot penetrate the ship's defenses. It reacts only to humans. They are controlling it without touching the weapons. Whatever it is alive. Virak's eyes narrowed. Then we are too late. We underestimated them. We thought humans were young, weak, unprepared. We thought we could monitor or control them if necessary, but they are already too powerful. Back inside the ship, Alex and his crew decided to test the communication systems. The holographic projection activated again. "You have mastered navigation and control," it said. "The next step is awareness. You must know the galaxy. You must understand the history of humans and the civilizations you once guided." Claire studied the projection. "It's showing human colonies, star systems we didn't know existed, and archives of knowledge. It's giving us the entire galaxy to explore." Ethan's voice trembled with excitement. "We could travel anywhere, learn anything, build anything. We could reclaim everything humans lost." Alex nodded. "We will not rush. We will explore carefully, but we need to prepare. The aliens outside, they will notice soon. They will realize we are not what they thought." The humans decided to test the ship's speed and maneuverability. They moved the vessel just above the planet's surface. Alex activated the engines, and the ship lifted smoothly. Light trails followed it as it accelerated through the sky. It moved faster than anything they had ever seen, rising into orbit and then into space with ease. Claire cheered softly. "It's incredible. We are moving at speeds the aliens cannot even imagine. We are untouchable." Ethan laughed. "And they think we are weak. They have no idea what we are capable of." As they tested, the alien fleet observed from afar. Virak's eyes widened. "They are leaving orbit, traveling faster than our sensors can track. That is impossible." "Humans, they are not just surviving. They are masters. They are the original masters." Telek shivered. "Commander, we underestimated them. Their technology is far beyond anything we can match. They are not children of space. They are its rulers, hidden until now." Back on the ship, Alex and Claire decided to access the archives of ancient human knowledge. The holographic projection displayed thousands of years of history. Humans had once colonized hundreds of star systems, built massive cities, and created machines that could manipulate energy, matter, and time. Claire stared in awe. This proves it. Humans were not only advanced, they were the leaders of the galaxy. "The aliens we see now, they are just sparks compared to what humans once were." Ethan nodded. "And now we have the chance to reclaim it." Alex's mind was focused. "We must be careful. We cannot destroy civilizations that don't know the truth yet, but we will show our power. We will remind the galaxy that humans are not to be underestimated." The ship responded to Alex's thoughts, activating defensive systems. Energy shields glowed around the hull, invisible but impenetrable. Weapon systems were online, ready but inactive. The humans realized they held ultimate power, yet it was tempered by the ship's guidance. Suddenly, the ship detected movement outside. The alien fleet had begun to advance, trying to intercept them. Telek's voice came through sensors faintly. "Commander, they are moving fast." "The humans, they are faster than anything we have. We cannot keep up," Virak growled. "Then we must retreat and observe. We will find a way, but humans, they are not what we expected. They are terrifying." Inside the ship, Alex smiled. "They think they can monitor us. They have no idea what we are." Claire touched a panel, activating a projection of a nearby asteroid field. "We could test our weapons here, just a small demonstration. Nothing fatal, but enough to show the aliens what we are capable of." Ethan's eyes sparkled. "I like that idea." "Let's give them a warning, a small one." Alex nodded. "Do it carefully. We are not here to destroy. We are here to reclaim our place, but we must remind them that humans are not weak." The ship projected energy beams into the simulation, moving with perfect precision. Asteroids were sliced, shattered, and redirected without harm to anything important. The humans watched as the holographic display mirrored their control in real time. Claire laughed softly. "It's perfect. The aliens will see this and realize humans are in control." Ethan nodded. "And they will panic. They always do when humans show strength. They never expect it." Alex studied the projection, thinking of the galaxy outside. "We have the knowledge, the technology, and the ship. We are ready to awaken humans across the stars. The galaxy will see us not as newcomers, not as weaklings, but as masters." Hours passed as they continued to test the systems. The ship revealed hidden rooms filled with weapons, shields, and communications networks capable of reaching faraway worlds. The humans were learning the legacy of their ancestors, reclaiming the power humans once wielded. Outside, the alien fleet grew anxious. Virak paced in the control room. They are testing systems faster than we can understand. Every second we wait, humans gain more advantage. We underestimated them. This was our mistake. Humans are not young, weak, or inexperienced. They are ancient. Telek whispered, "Too late, Commander. They have already regained what they lost. We cannot stop them now." Back on the ship, Alex felt a surge of confidence. The first tests are complete. We know the ship can move faster than their fleets, defend itself against attacks, and strike with precision if necessary. But we will not attack yet. We will observe, learn, and reclaim what is ours. Claire nodded. We are no longer explorers. We are the heirs of the galaxy. Humans were the original masters, and now it is time to remind the stars. Ethan laughed quietly. And when the aliens see this, they will regret underestimating us. Too late. Alex looked at the starfield ahead, his mind full of plans and possibilities. We will take our place among the stars, slowly, carefully, and with wisdom. But make no mistake, humans are back. The galaxy will never forget again. The ship pulsed with energy, alive and aware. It responded to its masters with loyalty and power. The humans were ready, and the aliens were about to discover the truth. Too late. The ancient masters were awake, and the galaxy would never be the same. Alex Monroe stood at the helm of the ancient ship, looking out at the endless stars. The planet below was now far behind, and the alien fleet remained at a cautious distance, unable to match the ship's speed or power. For the first time in centuries, humans were not hidden. They were awake, aware, and ready to reclaim their place in the galaxy. "Captain, I've run the calculations," Claire Taylor said, scanning the ship's controls. "We can reach any human colony that existed before, even those that were abandoned or lost. We can bring knowledge, technology, and protection to every world humans once ruled." Ethan Hall leaned on a console, a grin on his face. "And the aliens outside? They have no idea what's coming. We can remind them who humans really are without firing a single shot. Well, unless they make a mistake." Alex nodded. "We will act carefully. We are not here to destroy. We are here to restore. But the galaxy must see humans for what we truly are, the real masters." The ship hummed in response, lights pulsing gently across the hull. It was alive, aware, and loyal. It recognized its masters and their purpose. Alex felt a strange connection to it, as if it had been waiting just for them to arrive. "We should start with the nearest colony," Alex said. "Find humans who survived or who have lost their history. Give them knowledge, guidance, and technology. Slowly, we can rebuild." Claire nodded. "Agreed. The ship can handle travel safely, and we can communicate across distances instantly. Humans will awaken everywhere once we reach them." Ethan's eyes sparkled. "I can't wait to see their faces. Imagine thinking humans were weak, and then seeing what we are capable of." As the ship jumped through space, moving faster than any alien technology could track, the alien fleet tried to follow. Commander Virak's 3 eyes glowed with worry. "They are moving beyond our sensors. We cannot keep up. Humans, they are not what we expected. They are ancient and powerful." Telek's voice trembled. "Commander, we underestimated them. This was a grave mistake. They are awakening, and we cannot stop them. We are too late." Back on the ship, Alex and Claire prepared to make contact with a nearby human settlement. Using the ship's communication systems, they reached out across light years, sending a clear signal in a language only humans could understand. "This is Alex Monroe," the message said. "Claire Taylor and Ethan Hall, we are awake and we have returned. Humans rise, reclaim your history. The galaxy is yours to explore, to protect, and to restore." Across the stars, on distant worlds, humans received the message. Many had never known their history, living simple lives on forgotten colonies. Others had legends of great human civilizations, dismissed as myths. But now they heard the voice of the masters themselves. On a small desert planet, a young human named Lily Carter stared at the glowing console. "It's a message from humans, from the stars." She pressed a button and the message repeated, her eyes widened. We are not alone. We are not weak. We are powerful. We can rebuild." On a frozen world, another human named Jack Reynolds listened in awe. "This is impossible. I thought humans were scattered, lost, but this is the truth. We were meant for the stars." Back on the ship, Alex smiled as the signal spread. "They are listening. They will awaken, and when they do, the galaxy will see the full strength of humanity." The alien fleet tried to intervene, sending scouts to intercept the ship, but every attempt failed. The ship moved faster than any alien technology, shields blocked every probe, and the humans remained unseen and untouchable. Virak growled in frustration. They are beyond our reach. How is this possible? Humans, they were supposed to be weak, inexperienced. And yet they are masters. Too late, too late. Inside the ship, Alex decided to demonstrate its power without violence. He activated a small energy display, projecting holograms of planets and stars. The ship's systems manipulated energy and light in ways that seemed magical to the aliens observing from afar. Claire whispered, "They are watching. The aliens will understand now. They will see humans are not to be underestimated." Ethan laughed quietly. "I told you." They always panic when humans show strength. Too late, Commander Virak, way too late. The humans then visited a nearby human colony. The ship landed gently, its energy shields protecting the landing zone. The settlers who had lived in isolation for generations came out to see the glowing vessel. They were stunned by its size, the lights, and the power radiating from it. Alex stepped forward. "Humans," he said simply, "we are awake. The galaxy has forgotten our history, but we have returned. You are not alone. You are the heirs of a great civilization. Together, we will reclaim what was lost." The settlers were speechless, but slowly, hope and understanding spread across their faces. They had always believed humans were ordinary, scattered, weak, but now they saw the proof. Humans had once ruled the stars, and they were returning. Claire activated a holographic display showing blueprints, technology, and archives of knowledge. "Learn, build, protect. This is what your ancestors left for us, and now it is yours to use," Ethan added. "And don't worry about the aliens. They will see what humans are capable of. They will understand too late." News of the awakened humans spread rapidly. Colonies across the galaxy received messages, blueprints, and guidance. Humans began to rebuild, reclaiming ancient technology, restoring lost knowledge, and strengthening their defenses. The alien species, who had once thought humans were weak, were now in awe and fear. Commander Virak observed from his fleet. "They are everywhere, moving faster than our fleets can track. They are restoring colonies, reclaiming technology. Humans, they are unstoppable." Tilek whispered, "We should have never underestimated them. They are the original masters." "Too late, Commander, way too late." Back on the ship, Alex, Claire, and Ethan continued their mission. They traveled from world to world, awakening humans, sharing knowledge, and restoring the legacy of their ancestors. Each colony they visited strengthened the human presence in the galaxy. Claire smiled as she watched a group of humans operate a newly restored machine. "They are learning so fast. Humans always adapt quickly. They were born to master the stars." Ethan nodded. "And the aliens, they will regret underestimating us. Too late for them to stop us now." Alex looked out at the stars, thinking of the galaxies yet to be reached. "We will rebuild wisely. We will not destroy without cause, but we will remind the galaxy of the truth. Humans are not weak. Humans are not young. Humans are the real masters, and the galaxy will remember forever." The ship pulsed with energy, alive and aware. It followed its masters faithfully, helping them reclaim the legacy humans had once lost. Alex, Claire, and Ethan knew this was only the beginning. Humans would rise not with aggression but with wisdom and strength. The galaxy would soon learn the truth. Outside, the alien fleets watched helplessly. They could not match the humans' speed, power, or knowledge. Every attempt to challenge them failed. The realization was clear: humans were not to be underestimated. Humans were not newcomers. Humans were the ancient masters returned. On every planet they visited, humans awakened to their history, technology, and potential. They rebuilt communities, restored systems, and prepared to explore the galaxy once more. The knowledge and power of the ancients flowed through them, stronger than ever. Alex stood on the deck of the ship, looking at the newly awakened colony below. "The first step is complete," he said. "Humans are awake and they are reclaiming the stars. The galaxy will never forget us again." Claire placed a hand on his shoulder. "We have done what was once thought impossible. Humans are no longer lost. We are alive, powerful, and united. The aliens will see it soon." Ethan laughed quietly. "And when they do, it will be too late to stop humans, too late to forget what we are." Alex nodded. "Yes, the galaxy will remember the truth. Humans are the real ancient masters. And now we begin a new era, one where humans lead, guide, and protect the stars. Wisely, but without fear." The ship pulsed with light, humming like a heartbeat across the galaxy. Humans were awake. Humans were strong. Humans had returned to reclaim the legacy that had always been theirs. The aliens, watching helplessly, realized the truth too late. They had underestimated humans. They had forgotten the power humans once held. And now, the galaxy belonged to the ancient masters once again. The stars themselves seemed to shine brighter as the humans rose. The legacy of the past, the strength of the present, and the promise of the future flowed together. Humans had returned, and the galaxy would never be the same. Aliens discovered too late that humans were the real ancient masters.